Great to have you with us at Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, Virginia. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? And we continue with this one. It's the UNLV Rebels and the Liberty Flames. Reese Davis along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline. Ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Looking for a crease, it's Udo. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Flames are in the hurry-up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the out...
Finding some room. Past the 10. Touchdown, Liberty! This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
He'll bring it out. It's Irvin. He was bold to bring that thing out of the end zone, but he'll go out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Can't hang should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down.
You just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
So now it's second and long. The play action fake. That's caught. It's Lyons. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
That's a good job by the dragger out there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 25. To the ground to try to move the chains. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
You got to love that third down, man. Third and short, you've got to be the more physical team. And listen, it's magnified, right? Because the offense just gave up a touchdown. On the opening drive, like, you don't want to punt the football. So nice job being physical on third and short, getting that next set of downs.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's caught. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route, understanding the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Thomas. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run play action. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Rebels in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on third. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Fires on the move. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Flames! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Coming out with it, it's Irvin. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to fire. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Finds a seam. Touchdown UNLV. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
And the extra point is good. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes Liberty's offense, and we'll see what they have dialed up for this drive. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. And the Flames racing to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They made a little trouble for themselves with that penalty. Now 2nd and 12. They'll send the back in motion. On the option. He'll keep it on 2nd down. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33.
Crimson 14, BCS box. Crimson 14, BCS box.
Sends it back in motion. Got a little grass. Ripping through the defense. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Flames.
I don't know what the records are, but Jesse, they are very much in danger. It looks like Derrick Henry playing with a bunch of 6-year-olds out here right now. Just hand him the ball, and he's just doing whatever he wants, however he wants, and putting up some stupid numbers.
He looks like Derrick Henry and Pop Warner. I mean, that's what this is looking like right now. It's ridiculous what we're watching, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet. This could be one of the greatest running back performances in the history of college football if he stays in the game.
Looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Lyons. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the 1st. Got enough for the 1st. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting a 1st down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped down at the 27.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Scrambling away. He's going to run it. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run, but that time they had him all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Really good toughness by the QB to hang in there, take a big shot, but I will not give him credit for throwing into double coverage. So, nice job hanging in there, being tough, make a better decision. Do not throw into double coverage. He got lucky that wasn't an interception.
The Rebels will go for it on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. That's the end of the period. Liberty is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Reads it, fires complete. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And the Rebels will hustle from the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. He's forced out of bounds just short of the goal line, a mere yard away from pay dirt.
And he finds his guy again on the outside. I tell you what, man, that's the matchup down here in this part of the field. You find your guy that you trust and you get him the football. He does the rest. I tell you what, I thought he was going to score for a second and get in, but now set up with this offense, 1st and goal in a great situation.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Trying play action. Touchdown, Vegas. Middle of the end zone. He's got it.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The Flames come out ready to go to work on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the 1st half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like 2 heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. Here comes the option. Keeps it himself. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He's loose. Touchdown, Liberty! Great job by the back on the option. Give him 3 touchdowns in this game, and now up to 8 on the season.
This dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
Offense is back on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 4.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Jumped on top of the pile. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
And
Could be an alley. Got enough for the first. The 20, 10, touchdown, Rebels. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting him.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking for room, it's Udo. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Runs through the tackle. There he goes. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Flames.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35-21. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quick completion on the out. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Running inside. It's Thomas. Runs through a tackle.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. They get to him, and now they'll face a 3rd and long.
And the defense makes a play, finally. This is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
They've got a come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Fires downfield. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Finds some fresh air. Breaks into the open. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Man, having a great back makes life so easy on your offense. It balances everybody out. It commits more guys to the box. And this guy all season long, he's in the top 10 in rushing for a reason. He's continued to make plays. You continue to trust him. This guy is a great running back.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. They'll run the option. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll run the option. Touchdown, Flames! Excellent pass by the back on the option. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Here's the pressure. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in week 4. We start with a look in on BYU, taking on the Memphis Tigers. And it's the Cougars looking to make it 5 straight wins, and they do that. They essentially lock down a postseason spot, although I think their goals are far bigger than just that. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC.
UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score, I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
And the Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. The run inside. It's Thomas. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on first down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge gain down the field, but it's always death by 1,000 cuts, small gains, break tackles, and continue to move the sticks.
The Rebels have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Escapes the pressure to his right. Going to try to get it himself. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He lets one fly deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Rebels will punt this one away. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Gets the back moving. Takes the handoff. It's Coleman. Turning it on. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Flames will snap it on first and 10. Quick handoff. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. And the Flames headed quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
The option look, and he swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. He might want another play. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Red 18, red 18.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Still 3rd down, but more ground to cover after the flag. To the air, it's Henderson. Pocket breaking down. He turns it loose to the left. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Thomas. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that is the final play of the quarter, and guys, Liberty has the lead here. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Now just about ready to snap it to start the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the option. The keeper on the option.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
The Flames want to move quickly. Maybe headed to the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Red 28, higher. Red 20. Hey, what any hurricane? What any hurricane?
Motion from the back. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The offense changing the play.
Red 13, Demon.
On 2nd and goal, he'll keep it on the option to the right. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. Goes to the option. Touchdown, Liberty! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Irvin. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. UNLV will start this drive as the offense is out there and ready to cook. These corners backing off a bit. Running inside, it's Thomas. Makes his man miss. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. He unleashes a long one. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in the game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, 4th quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes a deep grab. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. And the Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw again. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Got to pick up a few to move the sticks here on 3rd down from their own 20. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Rebels! Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. He's looking to pass. He's into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and they shave a couple more off of this lead. They march 79 yards on the drive. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. On the option. Quarterback keep. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Flames come to the line in the hurry-up.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Sends it back in motion. There's a crease, and they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Working well behind the sticks on second down. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand.